And scene.
Great show!
Yay!
Not bad, eh?
I cut you off. And scene.
And scene. No, that went really good.
Yeah, I did banner on my bingo card.
Did you?
Oh, yeah.
Crap. I was always hoping you couldn't have gotten a hold of one
I
of them.
got Scott trips over an email, show-stopping technical difficulty in the pre-show.
Uh-huh.
And there was one instance of Scott plays the wrong clip. And it made me so happy. It made me feel such a part of something. It was so great.
Well, it's all part of my live to hard drive lifestyle.
It's fantastic.
You
It
know
was a
what?
great show.
Yeah.
I was wondering if you were to host again, like the fill-in host on an episode, would it be weird if you did the live portion, like get more at frogpants.com?
Oh, I totally.
Because it's your voice.
Yeah, I totally could do it. I've got the music without my voice. I could totally do it. That'd be
Do
fun.
it!
Yeah. I'll do. All right. I'm taking his challenge. Anything.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that was great.
That's a good
Yeah,
discussion.
you guys are awesome. It's a good Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesdays are always good. I always. They're sometimes the slowest news days.
There's no news day like our Wednesday, like no news day I know.
Oh, you want to hear? Okay, here's my Ethel.
Yeah.
This is Ethel Merman doing what's his name? Fred B-52 guy. What's his name?
Fred.
Oh.
Rock Lobster Fred. I don't know.
Yeah.
Him. Anyway, this is him. This is her doing a part of Love Shack. Ready? Here we go.
Okay.
I got me a Chrysler. It seats about 20. So come on.
It still sounds a lot like Fred Schneider to
Bring
me.
your jukebox money.
I could do.
Oh my God.
You look swell. I'm telling you, they're the same people, basically.
Yeah, yeah. No, I had a friend who did for karaoke. He did. I fought the law and the law won as Fred Schneider.
Oh, nice.
And the best part was, she's the best girl that I ever had.
Oh my gosh.
Oops, sorry, just testing. Everything works.
So before we get too far into the land of Ethel Merman and here's to the ladies lunch,
Yes.
we are going to pick a title.
Right.
So your options are mindful movie editing, which I really like. The only title that I think could possibly be chosen, which is Binders Full of Mapquest.
That's at the very end of the show.
I love it. And You Bali Tube, I really like.
Oh, that's good.
I do like a hot nukem. And I do like Choose Your Own Emotions.
Yeah.
But I really do think that what other universe would we be able to say and use as a title, Binders Full of Mapquest?
Yeah, it's pretty good. If I have an argument in my head, it's between that and Ubolitube, because Ubolitube is fun to say.
Yeah.
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 But I
That's
feel
tough.
like, here's my argument for Binders Full of Mapquest, is that it is the particular poetry of a live show, right, where it just happens and it comes out of someone's mouth and you just go, whoa, that was amazing.
I'm so glad that there's a medium that is recording those moments
Oh, no.
so that I have proof that they occasionally happen to me.
No, but it's just like every once in a while your brain puts together things in a certain way and it comes out of your mouth and it's just magic. It's like poetry. That's actually what the best poetry is sometimes when your mind puts two things that are totally asynchronous together.
Sure.
It's awesome.
It's
So-
what separates us from the machines.
That's right.
I put the whole recorded thing in the chat just now,
Oh, great.
so it available, not the chat, sorry, in
Slack.
in the Slack. And so
Oh.
if that ends up sounding better, you're welcome to use that. If you've got your own version that's better than that, go ahead and use it.
Yeah, why don't you download and take a look?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Ah.
I mean, I'll sound better, but I don't know. the rest. John sounded
Baby.
pretty good on my end. Get out of that. Anyway, and I have that saved in a wave if for some reason something needs to get fixed or whatever.
Cool. Well, thanks, Scott.
You know how it is. I'm all
You're
good.
all part of the team.
Yeah.
Let's see, what else is going on?
God.
Who can we impersonate next?
Oh.
I don't do good impressions.
I do terrible ones. Like,
I used to do a good George Lucas, but I don't do it very much.
yeah, the Christopher Walken I do is really more of someone who is okay at doing a Christopher Walken impression. I'm doing an impression of that person.
I see.
Let's hear it. Tell me my fries are done or something. Give me something.
Let me do the Shakespeare bit because that was a lot of fun. I once auditioned as the role of Hotspur in Henry IV Part 1. He's essentially one of the antagonists. And when I did research, I found out that Christopher Walken played him at Shakespeare in the Park, in Central Park, in the early 80s. And it just blew my mind. So here's my impression of someone doing a bad impression of Christopher Walken doing Henry IV Part 1. So some Shakespeare. Here we go. But for mine own part, my lord, I could be well contented to be there in respect for the love I bear your house. He could be contented. Why is he not then? In respect for the love he bears our house, he shows in this he loves his own barn better than he loves our house.
It's magic, baby, magic. All it needs is more cowbell.
Cowbell, yeah.
That's why I don't need to.
That's so why
I don't need to quit my day job. I realize that.
I'll tell you what, that's pretty awesome. It also just is the window into the secret life of Jonathan Strickland, who can just like randomly quote Shakespeare. It's pretty awesome.
I can do that, and I can do a little bit from Hamlet. Because I played the part of Polonius. I think I've done that on this show, actually, where I've done that as a bit, yeah. I've got a long, sordid history and performance. My
sordid Shakespearean history.
Also, I used to be able to do the full opening of Clockwork Orange.
Wow.
There's me, that is Alex, and my three droogs. That's Pete, Georgie, and Dim. Dim being really dim. We were making up our Razoo docs what to do on this evening, and so it was this whole.
Oh my God!
We're outside the Moloko Milk Bar. It's one of those mestos. Oh my brothers, you may have forgotten what these mestos were like. Things changing so scory today, and people quick to forget. But they sold milk plus something else. You could drink it with synth mask or Drincom, or you could drink it with knives, and as we used to say, for a bit of dirty 20-1, which is what we were peating that very evening. What's it gonna be then, eh?
Oh my gosh! Bravo! Bravo!
I was in a stage production of that way back in the day.
Fantastic.
Strickland Community Theater in here. This is
community theater is about the level I can do.
awesome. Holy crap.
That is awesome. Oh, I should take this moment, as I said I would do in the post-show, to remind everybody that I will indeed, for no good reason at all, have been Scotty Rowland asked, be doing an AMA after the Daily Tech News Show post-show ends. And I have no idea how to do it, but I assume Scotty Rowland will find me somewhere and tell me how to do it. How to do the AMA.
Yeah.
So you can ask me questions about the Daily Tech News Show, about, I don't know, the Daily Tech News Show. You could ask about CBS News or Yahoo, or what it's like to work with Tom every day, or what it's like to work with Roger. I don't know. Ask me anything.
That's pretty good. That's what an AMA stands for.
Yep. I know that much. That's at Reddit.r/Daily Tech News Show.
So on those AMAs, are you required to like just answer those questions, or can you say like, better not say, kind of?
I am not the authority on Reddit because I've already been shadow banned and unshadow banned and blocked and unblocked.
There's a term for it. Reddit.
Because like I know way too much stuff about people that probably shouldn't be mentioned ever.
Well, then we should get Roger on for an AMA.
I was just curious.
Anyway,
the big question will be, Roger, tell us about your time at GameStop or Spot.
GameSpot. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They got upset the last time I mentioned something, so I'm gonna keep my lips closed.
See, that's like me and a little company called Discovery. I watch myself when I talk about Discovery.
I for the life of me have pretty much that is a giant black hole of which I cannot discuss until I reach 50.
Nice.
And then I'll write a tell-all book. I'm close to writing a tell-all book about Tech TV. So much dirt.
Like an
Oh.
oral history of tech TV?
So much
Yeah,
dirt.
I actually need to get you on tech stuff to do a segment. I recorded a segment with Tom a couple of months ago, actually, about tech TV. I'm trying to put together the story of tech TV,
Okay.
just kind of to give people an idea of the whole like roller coaster of what tech TV was.
And it's interesting because I wasn't there when they actually conceived of the idea in the channel and the lead up to it. I actually started as an intern a week and a half before the network actually launched, and that was on Screensavers and Call for Help. So it was a very interesting view from that perspective. I didn't actually get to hear a lot of it or see a lot of it until a year later, where all the fun bits come out.
All
Like
right.
how I got my job. Like the real reason I got my job. But I can't mention that either. See, the more I think about it, the less I should open my mouth.
Did I hear Bryce say the magic words that he's out of the
Yeah.
post?
Out of the
He's out of
post.
the post.
Oh, awesome.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much, and somebody please show up to my AMA so that I don't sit there quietly with no questions.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ask her all of the questions.
Ask me about Garbage Town, the new
Uh,
podcast I incubated. That's live.
If people ask you about calculus, if they ask you calculus questions,
I will say I do not understand calculus. Thank
Jenny,
you very much for
if
asking.
they ask you a calculus question, take it to the limit.
One more time.
Take it. Oh, I love that.
All right.
You know
well,
what? Just give them a link to Wolfram Alpha.
everybody, yeah, right. Everybody have a great day. Thank you so much, John. It was awesome.
This was a lot of fun, guys.
And
Thanks.
we'll see you next time Tom's out, which I hope will be never. Oh my God. Come back, Tom Merritt.
So you're saying you hope I never come back? Got
No,
it.
I actually want you on the show with Tom.
Oh, excellent.
Because you do such great work without him, but it seems sort of rude to keep inviting
You
you
guys
back when
could
he's
do
not here.
dueling Christopher Walken
Yeah,
impression.
that's right.
That's true. We could just do the like
I'm not on a stand.
Tom will be like, "Hi, we lost a bet," and now the entire show is Christopher Walken.
all right, goodbye, YouTube.
Bye.
Bye.